It's the Houston Texans and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. Do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. It is 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Genty. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Christian Harris there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. A run. Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Bombers. Captain.
Play action now. It's Nix. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball from this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third down and 3. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 42-yard line, Here's second down and a yard. On the ground, it's Genty. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll go again with Genty. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Josh Hines Allen there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. We'll go play action with Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Captain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A 53-yard attempt.
Oswell's kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texans.
In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud begins with a pass. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
First down, Houston.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Stroud. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He's got room to roam. And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Texans. That his second TD catch of the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Nick snap on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
At the 45-yard line.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run with Genty. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, faking the give. Throw on the run is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and it's good enough for a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Here's Genty. A short kick down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll throw. It's Nix. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try it now with Genty. Good blocking, and he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, 49ers. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
On the quick, right? Swap. Love a swap. Play.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Joe. Oh, my second.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
11.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Open man, that's Collins. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big-time play for Houston. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go.
To throw, Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Texans are out to a 21-10 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return, it's McCaffrey. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
Bombers. Hold on, set.
Back to throw is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Run right up the gut for Genty. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready.
We'll run right here, and it's Genty. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
It's 4th down.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On play action. Stroud. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And these guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, That was big-time ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's a run.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. Corner of the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
Come on, 3 more points. Hurry up, Mike. You can do it. Go, Chili, go.
And although it's just the second quarter of this one, we'll chase the points now and try to get things tied up.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Nick's going to look to throw, and that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On first and 10, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. Still on his feet. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Texans will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bombers. Oh, my son!
A first down throw for Nix. Now he'll air one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. Now he's loose at the 40. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
To return, it's McCaffrey. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Start the drive. Stoppage here when the 49ers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's hard. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown. 49ers. A beautiful beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken back.
To make up a 3, brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Tight end going in motion here. From the gun, here's Stroud. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Oh, right.
They send the tight end in motion.
1st down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third and 5.
All right. 18. That's right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Noel. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Texans.
They'll run it for the 1st time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Higgins sent in motion. On a 2nd down throw for Stroud. Get it out quickly to Higgins. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
taken down.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
18. Let the hot, let the hot.
In motion now, it's Collins. On fourth down, Stroud. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Nix. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Nix going to throw it here on first down. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Second down. Nix. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Ready? Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nick. Quick hitting slant there. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the 49ers are able to get it back within a score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, it's Stroud. And that ball will too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18. That's it.
Now, Stroud. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
On the quick, right? 18. Look at hot.
To throw is Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
18. What's up? 11.
Stroud to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hold on. Tony.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 2nd down, Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
49ers 28.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Now he'll run. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Josh Hines Allen getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, we're good. Captain.
Here's Nix to throw. There's Pat Mannigan, another catch. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too...
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Jalen Petrie coming in hard from his safety spot. Gets to the quarterback. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Bombers.
Throwing is Nix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
All right. 18.
To throw, it's Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go.
On play action, Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Texans add on to their lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Ready!
Now this looks like a design run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Texans. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Hardman now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Captain. Oh, my son!
Throw it. Nix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Oh, my son!
They'll try the right side this time. Up the sideline, past midfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That is incomplete, and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
49ers 34.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll drop to throw. Open man going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix, sending it deep for Waddle. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Texans, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to